I am a creator. Confession time. I ran away from this for so long because I really used to think that if you were classified as a content creator, you wasn't considered an artist. And baby, let me just say that is an opinion, not a fact, okay? I allowed myself to receive that perspective via a projection from someone else, and that is the real problem. Because we're really not out here doing what it is that we really want to do. And you see how I made it a we thing? Because I know I'm not the only one. The most confident version of me doesn't irresponsibly give out her power to outside factors. She understands that it is what it is and can allow things to be just that. And I can recognize now that I was operating outside of that version. Now, why you may ask, and I'm glad that y'all be asking me these questions. I think because I am someone very passionate about branding, I really cared more about crafting the way that I wanted to be perceived. And in the end, I limited me because that way of thinking and that way of executing didn't make space for me to freely be myself in totality. And I say that because I felt like I could only share parts of myself in doses. But don't get so wrapped up in the classifications or titles people have to choose to digest you by. Message. Eric Thomas always says where your focus goes, your energy flows. So it's time to stop focusing outward and focus inward. I wrote this down. Giving your energy and power to anything outside of yourself instead of pouring it within yourself so that that goodness that God created could ooze out of you is a disservice to you, your purpose, and me. Because we're all connected. And actually, let me change that a little bit. I really want to say listening to others over listening to yourself is a true disservice. Message. My truth, I am a creator. I'm a visual artist and storyteller, and I see my real issue was not being labeled by a title or adopting an outside perspective, but it was more so in me, myself, for not truly taking the time to create art that expressed how I feel. I was operating from a deficit, and I think subconsciously I knew that what was being received wasn't fully an intentional message of something I wanted to say. And all of this changes now. Okay, I gotta go, but I do just want to say that I truly believe that anything, doesn't matter what it is, anything that you intentionally spend time to create is art. Baby, art is art. It is subjective, okay? So it makes sense to me why I was sensitive about mine. Keep creating. Love you guys.